Hello. I thought I'd do a grocery haul and then also I have to clean up my kitchen. And so I thought I'd share my grocery haul and then also tell a story of this past month and vacation and everything. So let's get into the grocery haul. I got everything at Walmart because it's the closest store to us. And today was not one of the trips where I went 45 minutes to an hour to a different store, like Natural Grocers. Okay, so out of my first bag, I got this cheese. Make my husband's breakfast burritos, and this is the cheese blend that I'm putting in it this time. I got mozzarella cheese for any other reason that we might need cheese. I got yogurt because I swap out days. Like one day I'll give him breakfast burrito, and the next day I'll give him a yogurt parfait, which is like yogurt, granola, and sometimes fruit. And usually I put like maple syrup in the yogurt because I got plain yogurt. Or I'll do sugar and vanilla or something. Then I got dairy-free heavy whipping cream. I am lactose intolerant, There's certain lactoses that I can handle, mozzarella cheese and yogurt being some of them, but I cannot do cream. So if I cook something with cream, I get dairy-free cream. Buttermilk biscuits. I can also handle buttermilk, super weird. I don't really know. I don't know why, but I can do buttermilk. We got juice, grape juice concentrate. We end up diluting it a lot. It's supposed to be half a gallon for one of these. We end up doing a gallon. Both of us love it. We drink it like water around here. Probably super bad for us. Lactose-free milk for me. My husband got milk the other day for him, so I don't have to have that. Half and half for my husband's coffee. And then kefir, or however people say this. This one's peach, it's the organic one. It's funny, our Walmart and most Walmarts, the only organic one they sell is peach. Anyway, I can also handle kefir. I do think if I drink too much, then I have trouble, but like a small glass in the morning, perfect. I also got a dairy-free pumpkin spice coffee creamer because they were out of the coffee creamer that I usually get, which is, I think it's just half and half, and it's like half almond milk, half coconut milk. I don't know. That's the one I like, but they didn't have it, so I was like, oh, you know what? I've never had a pumpkin spice coffee, so let's try this one. So anyway, that's the one I got. I got organic flour. My Walmart actually had it this time. They usually don't sell organic flour. And the biggest reason that I go with organic flour is this is only flour. Most flours are enriched with folic acid, which is horrible for you, like horrible. And even like the Great Value organic one, I'm pretty sure that one's enriched with folic acid. So that's why I go with this organic one, because even the healthy flours that are like whole wheat flour, they'll still be enriched with folic acid. So anyway, that's why I get organic flour. Let's see what else I have in here. Peanut butter. This one's non-sugar. Both of us like the non-sugar, so we eat it in like our cereal or something. And then I also got Sugar Jif. This is my favorite peanut butter. And usually I just scoop a spoonful out of it, but I may be making something with this later on. Like, later on this week or next week. And then we are out of basil, or almost, so that's what I got. So that's that bag. All the yumminess. Okay, now I'm gonna open up this bag. There's not as much in it. I got granola to put in my husband's parfaits or in mine. The Purely Elizabeth brand, It's organic and it's really good. And yeah, I think all of them are gluten-free, but this one for sure is gluten-free. Most of them are gluten-free and vegan, so I can have it. And I love it. It's really good. And I got 3 cans of tomato sauce. Kind of boring. We go through a lot of tomato sauce in this house. I also got a dog leash because my dog chewed through his leash, which I'll tell the story later. I got potatoes. We go through, let's see, this is a 3-pound bag of potatoes. We can go through, my husband and I can go through like 6 pounds of potatoes in a week. Easy. So I wish they'd start selling the organic potatoes in 10-pound bags. I got sparkling water because my husband and I found a drink that we like with sparkling water because we don't drink alcohol. And so we found a fun drink with sparkling water. Then I got apple cider. Obviously it's not hard apple cider. They finally are selling it because it's fall time, so I got some. And then super boring, laundry detergent. I got the lavender scent. I really wish they would come with it's the Ecos, or however you say it, lavender scent. I want our Walmart to sell the honeysuckle one. I've heard a lot of people use the honeysuckle one, and that just sounds like it smells amazing. But anyway, and then last bag, which is just meat. 2 pounds of grass-fed beef and 1 pound-ish, a little more than 1 pound of free-range chicken thighs. That'll be 3 meals for us. So I didn't get a full week of meat because I think we're planning on getting it local somewhere, and so I decided not to spend too much money on the ground beef. But anyway, so that's my grocery haul. Yeah, I do mainly buy organic, but I'm not so crazy into organic that everything I get has to be organic. I mean, the apple cider's not organic. I guess technically the sparkling water's not organic. The cheese blend that goes in my husband's burritos is not organic. The other cheese I got is not organic. The coffee creamer I got is not organic. The grape juice I got isn't organic. The Jif peanut butter isn't organic. I guess my milk's not organic either. Usually I do, my husband's half and half. I usually do get organic, but they didn't have it this time. But, so yeah, we try to go organic, but we also don't go out of our way to go organic. If we're in the area of some place that has a health food store and we need to get some items, we will get organic. But right now it's sustainable for us to do organic with just 2 of us. But as our family gets larger, we'll see how the pocketbook handles organic food. But yeah, so I know you don't see a lot of vegetables, which is kind of, maybe kind of, there's no vegetables. Our vegetables last a really, really, really long time in our refrigerator. And so I bought vegetables like a month ago and they're still good in our refrigerator. Or at least we're still gonna eat them. There's no mold on them. They're not soggy and mushy. So we have vegetables in the refrigerator. Anyway, so I'm gonna put this stuff away and then I'm going to set up my camera and wash all those dishes that have been piling up over the weekend. And I'm gonna tell you about our month and vacation and everything. Okay, super weird angle, but that's what we're working with today. Gotta get the water hot. It's gonna be kind of noisy, and hopefully y'all can hear me while I'm trying to tell you about the month, and do dishes. This will be fun. Okay, so I guess to start out the month with, it's actually a little bit before the month. I had a nephew born, and that started most of how the month was gonna go. So it was a Wednesday, my nephew was born, and my brother took off work, obviously to be home with his wife and new baby. He took Thursday off of work, but he wasn't able to take Friday. So I went up Friday and spent the day with my sister-in-law and new baby and their other son, their oldest. And so I stayed there and helped out until my brother got off work, and then I came home. And then he had Saturday and Sunday and Monday off, and so he stayed there with them. And but Tuesday, my husband and I, well, technically I went first, and I spent I went early morning, and then my husband came after work, and we spent the night with him, and then I spent all day Wednesday with him until my brother got off work again on Wednesday night, and then we went home Wednesday night because we had to leave on vacation the next day on Thursday. And so we left for vacation on Thursday afternoon. My eldest sister, stayed with my brother and sister-in-law while we were gone. And so we left Thursday, went through basically a week and a half. I think it was 10 days. Came back on a Sunday. And my husband had taken off the Monday after vacation so we could do some errands. So we ran errands, and then Tuesday morning, I went back over to my brother's, and we spent Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday over there. Came back Friday night and spent the weekend at our house and everything. And then went back over Monday. I was there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Came back Thursday night because there was a fair that I had a booth in for Friday and Saturday. So that was last weekend. We're almost at the end of the month. Tomorrow's the end of the month. And yeah, it's just been like a really, really busy time of year for us. Even though, like, I guess technically vacation really wasn't that busy. We were just at the beach the whole time. We went with his family to a beach to Stuart, Florida. And it was a lot of fun. We went swimming almost every day. There was one day that the waves were too bad that we didn't go swimming. We watched dolphins and sharks and fish. We were in the water at one point when the fish were like feeding. I don't really know what they were doing, but they were really close to the shore, and we could stand in the water and feel them go by our legs, and you could, like, the water was black because of how many fish there were. It was crazy because, like, they made it dark. We had really good food. We had a great fellowship. Stayed up some nights and watched movies. Got up early and watched sunrises. Walked on the beach. It was made, fun drinks, fun coffees. Just a lot of fun. And my husband, on our way there, my husband went to work Thursday morning, had a half day, and then we left at like 2 o'clock, I think. And he stayed up all night, driving through the night. He was like, "We're gonna stop when I get tired." I was like, "Okay, great." And he never got tired. We were supposed to meet up with family on Friday at 11, and we made it to where we were supposed to meet up an hour early before they got there. So, and they had left like 2 days before, so it felt like really good. But he ended up staying up for like 36 or 38 hours, I think. I would wake up while we were driving. I'd wake up and be awake for like an hour, and then I'd be like, I'm getting sleepy. And I'd look over at him and I go, are you okay? And he goes, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, okay. And then I'd go to sleep for like 30 minutes. And that just like, I think I did that 3 times, basically through the night, I think. I think from like 12 to 6. I don't really remember now, but he did fine. And then on the way back, we did stop at a hotel in Alabama with his family because they got us a room at the hotel, and it's really, really nice. So yeah, we came back. We got our dog. One of his coworkers was watching our dog while we were gone, and so we got our dog back. Then we go to my brother's house. Dog seems to be doing fine. One day while we were there, they didn't have like a yard for him, and so we just like had him tethered and then would let him go other places to do his business. And one day, while my sister-in-law and I were gone with the boys, he chewed through his leash. And thankfully, he wound up at a neighbor's house that was really, really nice, and they let him run with their dogs, and he was really nice about it. But we decided, we're like, well, we're not going to deal with him anymore, or not going to deal with him next week, so we decided to leave him home. And we were only going to be gone Monday night. We would spend there Monday morning with him, and then we'd be gone Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we'd be back Thursday. So it was like 3 days without us, basically. So we figured he'd be fine, and he's a very low maintenance dog. So, and he did fine. He still had water and food and everything left, so he was great. But while we were there, he was not the best. Shame on him. So that's why I had to get that leash that you saw earlier, because he chewed his. Anyway, that was our month. We had a really, really good time on vacation. I loved my time with my nephews and my sister-in-law. I learned so much. Like, I mean, it was amazing. I learned everything that I could, and I really enjoyed my time, and I would totally do that again. But if you get the chance to help a mother that's just had a baby, do it. I mean, you will learn a lot, and it's just amazing to be with a little baby, and you get to hear them, their little sleeping noises and everything. So, yeah, if you get the chance to help a new mother, do it. Don't go visit a new mother thinking, ooh, I'm gonna get to hold the newborn. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. No, go thinking, I'm about to be your slave while you get to help this new life that you just brought into the world. And there will be times where the mother will be like, hey, I need to go get a shower. Can you hold the baby? And you'll be like, yeah, obviously. So just go with a servant's heart and you'll be so fulfilled. It's amazing. So anyway, so that was our month. It's super busy. Next month, which is in a few days, we have a few fun events planned. I have a friend coming into town, hopefully, to celebrate Real Women's Day with us. And emphasis on Real Women's Day. Real, or I should say emphasis on real. Yeah. We're gonna go to a coffee house. I'm gonna film that day for sure. But we're gonna go to a coffee house, go to a couple stores in my town, come home, bake fall treats, and watch Anne of Green Gables. And it's just gonna be a fun time. She's gonna come, a couple of my sisters are gonna be there, and then hopefully all of my sister-in-laws on my side of the family, just 3. So obviously the new baby gets to go too, and hopefully. So 2 nephews and a niece. And then I think one of my sister-in-laws on my husband's side, I think is gonna come after she gets off work, maybe. But so that's next month. Really excited for that. But yeah, really, I don't know if life is gonna really slow down yet, especially since we're about to get into the holidays. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna slow down. We have church activities. Well, yeah, church activities at my father's church for fall time, and then Thanksgiving at church, and Thanksgiving at my grandparents, and then maybe Thanksgiving at my husband's at my in-laws. And then we're right into Christmas, and there's like something going on every single weekend. So life just does not seem like it's slowing down yet. Yeah, I feel like some people say, oh, married life is kind of slow for the first year or so. I don't know that. I think I experienced slowness maybe in May. And I still had like a ton of stuff to do. Yeah, and October, I think there's something planned for every weekend. First weekend, there's a festival that I think we're going to. And the next weekend is Real Women's Day. It's on Friday, actually. And then the next weekend, actually that weekend, that Saturday after Real Women's Day, is one of my sister-in-law's baby showers, which I have to make a quilt for, that I haven't done yet. And then the next weekend is a fall party that we're going to. And then I think the next weekend after that is like Halloween or something. I don't know. So it is a busy, busy time of life right now. And we don't even have kids. I can't imagine, how much more busy and blessed we'd be if we had a kid. Obviously, we haven't been married long enough to have one, but, yeah. So, I finally got a sink cleaned out. Oh. Dishes have just been piling up because we'd be home for a weekend and we'd be at church most of the time. Or one of the weekends we were home, I was sick. And I know some of y'all are like, you were sick? You were around a newborn? Listen, I talked to my sister-in-law and I said, hey, listen, I want you to know we are sick. We have a cold. It doesn't seem that bad, but we have a cold. And I just want to let you know in case you needed to get somebody else to help you. And she was like, we don't have anybody else and we don't really care. So bring all your germs and everything and help us. And so, yes, I was around a newborn with a sickness, but that was the parents' choice. They knew. So, but anyway, I was home on a Sunday and I was sick or getting over it. So I ended up not washing dishes and they sat for like a week. So I'm finally getting to them, and there's a lot. I haven't really been able to be home to cook meals since before vacation. I've cooked I cooked yesterday, which was Sunday. Sunday's lunch here. That felt really good. It feels good to be in your own kitchen cooking. It's just like very rewarding, and you know where everything is, and yeah. So, yeah, that was my week and month, and this coming week and the next week, I will be spending most of my time in the sewing room to sew that quilt, and also sew a quilt for my new nephew that was born. That I didn't get to finish his quilt beforehand, so I'm trying to do another one. So yeah, anyway, like I said, busy time of year. Well, I'm going to finish up these dishes, and then I will close out the video. It's also National Coffee Day today, so I'm gonna make a coffee because I have, the pumpkin spice that I've got to try out. So that's what I'm working on right now. As you saw, I finished with my dishes. Let's see, what other fun thing can I talk about? Oh, I know exactly what I can talk about. This is super random. I do not like these bags for coffee. I like the coffee. Coffee's delicious, but I don't like these bags. They're a pain to get the coffee grounds out of. And the way we do our coffee is we have these reusable K-cup pod thingies to use in our Keurig, which we got as a wedding present. We use it every day. For my husband, I don't drink coffee every day. I can only drink it when I'm not gonna be driving, because I know that sounds like, what, do you get tipsy? Sometimes coffee affects me negatively to where I'm dizzy, and especially if I don't have enough food in my stomach or protein. So I don't drink coffee every day. I drink it like once or twice a week, maybe. It really depends on how I'm feeling. But anyway, I do not like these bags. So I have a big jar of garlic powder and onion powder in these like cute little glass jars from Sam's. And once I empty those out, I'm going to use those for coffee if we keep buying it in bags like this, because I do not like the bag. It's a pain to get stuff out of. That's a lot of coffee. I'm so excited. I haven't had coffee since, no, I had coffee at my brother and sister-in-law's house. We had coffee a couple nights. That smells delicious. All right. Should I put sugar in it? I think I'm gonna do a little bit of sugar. I'm one of those people that likes a little coffee with my creamer, which technically isn't true. This is about this full of coffee. So, but I like my coffee a little bit more sweet. And yes, I know creamers are not good for you. There we go. That is delicious. Usually I like leaving my spoon in to keep stirring it up. I don't know why, I just do. But I'm gonna take it out this time. Give myself another dirty dish after I just finished cleaning them all. How rude of me. So anyway, thanks for watching and coming along with me as I share my grocery haul and tell how my month is and how the next month is sort of gonna go. Hope you like this video, and leave a comment down below on what other videos I should do. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.